remember Cameron got mad at me. So I should be wearing a 12 because I have a little extra room. But like before, when I first got these, like that, I have a lot of room. But I like that. He's like, you don't wear 13s. I'm like, yes, I do.
Oh, look. Is it hard for you to find shoes?
Yes.
A little bit.
Only because he's picky.
Yeah, we have to order them. I mean, you can't
like
go to a
What
store
shoes
and
you
buy 'em.
like?
No, everything has to match perfectly.
So you got if you have red shoes, you gotta have all some red somewhere all the way.
No, everything is Adidas,
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 yes,
Adidas.
Adidas.
Nike,
Oh, so the
Nike,
brand.
Nike. Yes.
Okay.
He's a clothes horse.
Okay.
I really like shoes, but
It has to. The brand has to match up top. Too.
But he's super picky about shoes, though. They have to be like just right.
Do you run the issue when you order them online? You get them and they don't fit correctly?
No, we've been pretty lucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wear a size 14, so I know how it feels. I'm gonna try this large on first, and then I'm gonna try the extra large.
what kind of shoes do you like?
I'm not picky about it no more. I am picky, but I'm not gonna buy no Jordans. That's one thing I'm not gonna spend money on. It's worthless to spend that kind of money if I'm gonna step in dog. But I don't particularly go with Nike so much because I have issues with them being so narrow for me. But I do Adidas. Adidas, I'll try it out.
New Balance.
New Balance, Aces, those brands. You know, you can find some good shoes, comfortable shoes for a reasonable price. They may not be all the fancy stuff all the other kids are wearing and stuff. You're like, man, what you wearing those for? I don't care. As I got older, I didn't care because who cares what you wore 10 years from now? Nobody's gonna care what you wore for 10 years from now. So if you want to save if you spending money on shoes, you're gonna be, oh no, that costs too much. Mom, daddy,
Mom and Dad was,
Mom and daddy. Oh, mom, I want this one, that. Can I get these? You don't care how to spend much money and stuff at that point.
Like if they're over 100, I don't want.
See, exactly. But if they're over 100, mom, dad paying for it, would you still do it?
I probably if I have.
Okay. Okay.
Try to split it with.
I know some kids that actually don't care. Oh, mom's gonna pay for it.
I saw a kid with a
Straighten your leg up.
about $200 shoes
$200 shoes.
just in the lobby.
That's like the slides.
But you want to tell you
Telling
something?
that.
I don't mind spending $500 on shoes, but if that's on one thing, that's boots.
Yeah.
If I get some boots, I'm gonna spend $300, $400. It doesn't matter because I know boots gonna last for years if you know how to take care of them properly. Okay, relax, Sydney. Relax, Sydney. I'm trying to bring you up a little bit here. Work with you a little bit. So, like he said, he wants you to start working on that and everything. Sometimes taking a nice warm bath or something like that help loosen you up a little bit.
Hope it smell better.
I was gonna get to that point, but
That's bad.
no. All right. Let's get your foot inside of
Getting
here.
that toe cheese.
Don't. Nasty.
We call it toe jam.
Yeah, that's what we call it. That's what it's supposed to be called.
Toe cheese. You gonna spread over some toast too?
Well, it's nasty. That's why it's cheese right now.
Cheesy.
All right, we're gonna go with the larger size because your toes are right here at the edge. When you do start walking on this, it will slide forward. And your toes will be over the edge. I don't want that to happen to you. You hit your toe on something and break that toe. This boot is my size right here, so this between a 13 to a 15.
What's the largest I got?
This is the largest one.
What happens if someone has?
Anybody larger than that, I'm sorry to tell them, they may have to get specially made or have the special ordering. So they do make some larger than this because you got a lot of basketball players who have.
So who's the basketball player with the feet?
Shaq had a 20.
No, like Durant. Is it
Yeah,
Durant?
Durant has
Yeah.
long, narrow feet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It looks weird.
Like boats, little canoes there.
Canoes is the best way to put it. Things like fashion
I
wise.
know that. Saw a picture and it looked doctor.
It looked horrible. It looked weird.
it's-
Someone said it looked like a Subway sandwich.
Why you gonna put that as a Subway sandwich? Now you're gonna have me think about it. Those feet right there.
Let's go to Subway.
Yep.
Somebody explained it. His feet are longer than Monday.
Good than mine,
All right. I'm gonna let you work. Try to get the heel all the way down. You seem like you got it. There we go. See how much space you have there between that point?
Yes,
So I'm gonna close this on up.
I think hoodies are the best way of fashion for me.
Hoodies.
I have at least 15.
Yeah.
When
In the summertime.
when he's in the MLB, he wants to open a hoodie store.
I want to buy a bunch of hoodies.
Man, you want to see what you best thing to do? Invest in some properties.
Yeah.
So you keep turning some
That's
money
what
over.
Shaq did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Shaq invested in
Papa John's and all that other stuff.
he has his own food chain.
Yeah, I think so. It's a lot of athletes who
Go broke quick.
go broke quick, especially NFL. NFL, they go broke quicker than anybody else because they don't make as much money as the NBA players. So, front panel, air cast at the bottom across your toes, Velcro on the backside sticks to the liner. Now tighten up all 3 straps to your comfort here. Let me know if anything's a little too much for you. Next, I'm gonna add some air bladders. Add some air into these air bladders on the side. Air bladder 1 on this side, air bladder 2 on this side. It's a valve. Let me show you on the other one in a minute here, so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm trying to show mom and dad so they watching you see if you're doing it properly. But so like this is the same exact loop. So not yet, don't get up yet. But this here is a pump to inflate those air bladders. This here is how you deflate it. This here is selecting between air bladder 1, air bladder 2, and lock up both of them so no air goes around. You see they labeled here and here on the other side. The air bladders are inside here on the either side of the ankle, just to inflate it and give you a little bit more support for you. Once I generally set these up for you, you shouldn't have to adjust the air anymore. All you do the adjustments with 3 straps to your comfort.
Yes, sir.
Okay, rest it right there.
Let's go see what's happening with our case. All right.
This is advanced.
Yeah, that even works
On
out.
Monday.
Way advanced.
All right, everything looks good so far. I'm gonna lock it up. So if you want it tighter, just tighten up the 3 straps.
Yes, sir. Thank
We
you.
don't run the general club now, but
All right, and when you walk with this boot, heel to toe like you're normally walking. It's perfectly normal to have some kind of movement inside the boot as you're walking. So, always wear a tennis shoe on the opposite foot so you don't feel like you're off balance as you're walking. While some pair of your shoes may be worn out on one side on the right side compared to the other left shoe. So, step down, just stand on it real quick, see how it feels. It'll feel really awkward.
Feels good.
Feels pretty good? All right. All right. Some literature tells you how to take care of the boot, but I have some paperwork for you as well. I'm going to clipboard.